everybody out there in the interwebs. Okay, this happens to be a one of my very favorite dishes to do, and I'll show you why at the very end. I got attracted to it because I like braised beef. I like beef short ribs. If you've never seen short ribs, they come in this size or they come in actually a double. Don't worry about that because it'll be off the bone. So what do you have in your recipe? You got about 3 pans of short ribs. You got you got about 2 or 3 stalks of celery. You got a whole onion. I like to cut it this way. You got a half cup of red wine, 7 cloves of garlic, tablespoon of olive oil, teaspoon of soy sauce, teaspoon of fish sauce, tablespoon of these, tablespoon of balsamic vinegar. I like to have these colorful carrots, and I'll show you when to put them in. You got about a tablespoon and a half of brown sugar, 2 bay leaves, and then a pinch of thyme and salt and pepper to taste. I'll show you how this all goes together. There's a lot of ingredients, but believe me, watch the tip. What I do, I lay the short ribs down on a pan. I put salt and pepper on it on one side. Then I put it inside. So that salt and pepper down on the back side. Then I put salt and pepper on top there. Right, so I already put one layer, it's facing down, getting seared. Now I'll add it up there, so when I flip it around, it'll already have it. And I'll do the same to this. Okay, so this is the first step, which is to brown the meat. Okay, get your pressure cooker on that searing or browning mode, and then put 2 minutes on each side, 2-3 minutes on each side. Every side, basically. I went ahead and flipped them, and just for reference, you can see I had salt and pepper on them. And again, I put them I laid them down on this tray, and then I put it in. And then I set my timer 2-3 minutes. And I'm going to get that redness on the side too. I'll probably do a minute on each one of those sides just to go brown them up. Maybe even less. Alright? Cook the sides. Again, 30 seconds to a minute just to get them brown. The thinner they are, they'll start browning up anyway. And again, this is just to lock in that flavor as well as to build those nice little brown nuggets down there. And I'll show you what that's for. That's going to add flavor to your actual cook. Alright? So double purpose. Sear the meat, get some flavor in there, as well as start getting those little bits down. We're going to sit down the brown all the sides. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all 6 sides are brown. And again, the side with the most meat is probably 2-3 minutes, and then the other sides are probably like 30 seconds to a minute. Because the bone is actually, the butcher does it right, the bone is really right at the back, at the bottom end. Okay, and when you get yours, you'll see. When I'm saying the bottom end, I'm talking about like that part, this is the meat part right here. Okay, so I'm taking these out, put the second sauteing mode. I'm going to add the onions. I'm going to add the onions for about 3 minutes to get them all caramelized. And you're going to start seeing that those little bits, those little brown bits that the beef left. That's all flavor. So about 3 minutes. Just sauteing these onions. Alright, then I'll add, gotta get that last one. Then I'll add the garlic, which will be about 3 minutes. Okay? So, again, adding the onions, saute them for about 3 minutes until they're translucent. And then I am going to add the garlic for about 30 seconds. Alright. 3 minutes later, this is what translucent looks like. They get a little soft. You start seeing a little bit of, instead of being pure white with green, you're starting to see, you're starting to see this caramelization, and you're starting to see the color changes, right? And the aroma. Go by aroma as well. That's 3 minutes. Now I'm going to go ahead and add the garlic for about 30 seconds. Saute that, and then I'll do the rest. Seconds later, you can tell by the aroma that the garlic is in there. I'm going to add the celery now. Sorry, it's all free-handed, so it's probably going to be a lot. Celery. I'm going to add the pinch of thyme and the 2 bay leaves, and I'm going to saute for another about 2 minutes. Alright? Later, now we're going to add the ½ cup of red wine. And we're going to let it simmer. This is the part you're trying to scrape all those brown bits off the bottom. And now what we're going to do is we're going to let that alcohol kind of evaporate. So you're going to let it, we're still on the sauteing part, right? So we're going to mix it up, and then we're going to wait until that alcohol evaporates. And we'll go to the next step. So then we're going to add soy sauce, the fish sauce, the brown sugar, the balsamic vinegar, And then one thing I did probably put on there is either a half cup of unsalted chicken stock or some really good beef stock. Okay? So I'm gonna use the unsalted chicken stock. But I'm letting these water pieces evaporate. The water area. So here, most of that red wine is evaporated, and I'm scraping the bottom. See, to get those brown bits off. All right. So, in my opinion, the red wine is evaporated. I'm going to add now all the rest of my ingredients, which is half a cup of low sodium chicken salt, the fish sauce, a teaspoon of fish sauce, a teaspoon of balsamic vinegar. Excuse me, these are all tablespoons. Tablespoon of the soy sauce. The brown sugar, I do it the high side. You can go 0 to 1.5. I like it sweet, so I add the 1.5 tablespoon of brown sugar, and then I am going to stir it all and add the rest of the beef. Some people like to put the carrots in at this time. I don't. I like to put the carrots in. I'll show you when I do that. Now I'm just mixing it up, and the house smells good. Okay. Quick reminder: always remove the bay leaves after it's all done. So now I'm going to add the beef pieces to it. In the juice, I'm going to put it meat side down. Okay, meat side down. The beef pieces already taste so good. And I'm trying to make sure it spreads all the way across. Remember, we did this in batches. We did this in batches, right? Because we wanted to have some room, but now we gotta make it fit. So once I make this fit, I'll show you my next phase. Alright. I'm trying to do this one-handed, right? So I'll fix that, and then I'll show you the next step after this. So let me lay the beef down. Now I have the strainer. So if you take a look at this, I have a steamer tray in here. Well, what you can actually do is put these in a aluminum bowl and just put it right on top of the beef. But since I have this tray, I go and line them up this way here. This is about in halves, 1, 2, 3, 4 huge russet potatoes. I like the skin on, you can take them off. And I'm going to cook this now for about 25 minutes. Then I'm going to add the carrots onto it and cook it for the last like 10-15 minutes, right? So the total cook about 40 minutes. So here we go. Timer here, 25 minutes. Initial 25, it's 2 stages. Making sure my valve is closed here on the pressure cooker, it's lined up that way. So let it cook for 25 minutes, and then I'll open it up and I'll show you when I add the carrots. And everybody, so I did a call and I told you guys 25 minutes, but this is at 20 minutes. Look how soft these potatoes are already. I could probably mash them now, but I'm not. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add the carrots to this. And then I'm going to go ahead and do another 15 minutes, and then I am going to get ready to start doing the rest of the step, which is probably thickening the sauce to make a gravy, and then plating it, and then doing the mashed potatoes. See right there, I just made the carrots fit right on top. I could actually have lifted this and put it in the inside, but I just want them to be steamed because I want them to be a little bit firm when you're cutting into them while we're plating it. So I'm going to add another 15 minutes, and then we will be almost ready to do the rest of it, which is taking all this out, do the mashed potatoes, thickening the gravy like I said.